Oh, are we starting?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh.
We did the clap.
Sorry, bro.
Okay.
You said you walked past the thing.
He's only a one clap guy.
Here we go.
One clap only.
Comfy.
The old clap puller.
If I fall asleep, just wake me up when you guys are done.
Oh, that's like most of our listeners.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Swish Society. Ed, Muzz, we're up to episode 6.
5.
I gotta get it right.
Getting ahead of yourself, Ed.
4.
I want 6, but we've only made 5. But this is a great achievement. This only started out as a favour for a friend, and now look, here we are.
And now it's become a favour for us.
Oh, phone's on silent.
Yes, boss.
Phone's on silent.
Yes, boss.
I better check.
No, it wasn't. Ed.
I wasn't on silent.
You're very professional, Ed.
I pulled the focus on my phone.
After 4 episodes, I expected more. Wow.
So we're going to be talking about... What are we talking about?
Well, we're talking
The
about...
pre-season.
The pre-season. The pre-season and what we think from what we've learned from the pre-season so far. Because NBA starts in about, I think, 4 or 5 days. So just what have we learned from the pre-season? Who we think are the major players.
Yeah.
Who we think is going to be the team that takes it this season. I mean, you can't really base it off the pre-season. It's a bit of a fairy floss league.
But it's small ball all the way.
The way you like it.
The more points, the better. The way I like it.
The way
I like it now.
The way you like it. Small ball all the way.
I don't like small ball.
No?
I love it.
Okay, beautiful. So that's what we're going to have a chat about today. I've got my opinion on who I think is going to be taking out the chip this year. But I'm interested to see who you think is the team to beat based on trades. I mean, there hasn't been a lot of trades, but there's been some big ones. So I'm interested to see who you think's gonna take it out. There's been some interesting pre-season games. A few people that have impressed in the pre-season.
Yeah, for sure.
But I've got my ideas of who I think's gonna take it out.
Okay. So, what do you have for us?
So do you want to know who I think's gonna win the league this year?
Who you think's going to win the chip?
The chip.
Okay, who?
Do you want to know?
Okay.
As much as I hate to admit it, I don't think I can't see a team taking it off the Denver Nuggets again. I think they're going to go back to back.
Yeah. They're going to be a tough team to beat.
I just think the players that they got, Joker, Murray, Aaron Gordon's playing good basketball, Michael Porter Jr. I mean, DeAndre Jordan's already on the back end, I think, of his career, but KCP, I just think they've got a good squad. I think they're a strong squad if they can stay injury-free. Look at Jokic, almost averaged a triple-double for the last 3 seasons. I mean, he's 1 assist off from averaging a triple-double on his stats. Jamal Murray, 26.1 points a game for the playoff series, last year's playoff series, and he's come back from an ACL injury. So they're really coming into their groove, you know. Even Aaron Gordon, like 56, I think it was 56 or 57% from the field last season. So he's, being consistent, not racking up massive points, but being consistent. I just think in my opinion, I think they're still the team to beat. Now, I know that we're now talking Bucks as contenders. I've got them probably as my number 2. The Bucks, Anthony Kumbo, averaging 31 points, Lillard averaging 32 points. But Lillard's injury prone. I think I was reading that he, over the last 2 seasons, he missed 77 games. That's big. We're talking 82 game season, and you've nearly missed a whole season due to injury in the last 2 seasons. But look, Brook Lopez, Middleton, and Bobby Portis for me is probably one of the best 6th men in the game at the moment.
He's great defensively.
Yeah. So I think those 2 are my main players to take the chip.
Nuggets and Bucks.
Nuggets and Bucks.
I reckon Jokic is in for another MVP
Think so?
this season. Yeah, because he just missed out last season to Embiid, but I really think he should have won. I mean, I don't know why. They just think they can just... If he's the best player in the league, he's by far. But there's no reason why they... Look, they gave it to Embiid, but he didn't make it far into the playoffs.
Comes down to the voters.
Comes down to the voters in the end, but I don't know. It just must be just an emotional...
So who do you think is going to take the chip this year?
I think the Suns are going to take it this year.
The
Phoenix Suns. I'm excited about the Phoenix Suns. I really am.
So what makes you think Suns?
Well, they got their big three of Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
His career average of 22 points per game. Devin Booker, career average 23 points per game. You know, they're just scorers. They got the scorers mentality, and they're great support. They both are 3-time All-Stars each.
Yeah.
Both made an All-NBA team each, and so they've proven their worth. But they're not the superstar that Kevin Durant is. But they'll be a great supporting roles for them.
But you're talking injury-prone players as well. But KD injury-prone. Bill hasn't had a great couple of seasons due to injury. Like he had a great 2019 and to 2021, he was killing it. Then he got injured. So the last few seasons, look, don't get me wrong, great player. But I don't know.
Maybe injury prone, but he's still scoring over 20 points per game regularly. That's the thing. So I really believe in his scoring ability. It's not all going to be on his shoulders either.
No, I get it.
It's pretty much that way ever since John Wall left the team, left the Washington Wizards, left Bill on his own, and he's just carrying the load. So you know maybe there was a reason for more injuries, but I think he's got less load now. He can rely on Devin Booker and Kevin Durant to score, and Yusuf Nurkic is no slouch.
Yeah, but again, injury prone. Okay, sorry. KD, amazing player. Anybody would have him in his team, but played 137 games out of 308 games available in the last few seasons. That's more than half of those games he missed due to injury. Nurkic, injury prone. Bill has been injured. All I'm worried about is a few of these injuries and season over.
Yeah, but it's not going to be all up to them. They got a great bench that can back them up. They got Eric Gordon. He's also injury prone. He's a sixth man. He's a 2017 sixth man of the year. Yeah. And they've also got Bol. I believe in his game. Look, he had his best season last season with the Orlando Magic. Look, he's only scored 9 points per game, but he's got promise. I really believe in his game.
All right.
And look, he's tall, but you know he can block shots, he can shoot. But I think they've got a decent bench. Eric Gordon, look, he's the man. Like he's got that scorer's mentality as well. So they're going for the small ball.
Yeah, that small ball that you love.
Look, maybe I love small ball.
I know
it works. It works these days. I know it's not what you're accustomed to.
No.
You're more 90s style basketball.
Quality. Yeah.
Not as quality as shooting. From long range.
Okay.
Mainly from 3.
Go watch your kids shoot the basketball for an hour, or go watch a guy dunk for an hour. See which one's more exciting. I'm just putting that out there.
Shooting threes. Yeah. Shooting threes is more exciting because it's more. Yeah, because it's more difficult to shoot from 3.
So you prefer...
And the more skilled you are...
You prefer the 3-point competition?
It's more exciting. It's more thrilling.
You prefer the 3-point competition in the All-Star weekend than the slam dunk competition. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. Slam dunk is a farce. It's a joke. It's a joke. Are you serious? Ever since Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon went at it that season, I can't remember what season it was, 2016?
Yeah, that's right. And
then that was the best. That was one of the greatest slam dunk comps.
One of the greatest.
Aaron Gordon should have won, by the way.
2020. Aaron Gordon got robbed.
Yeah. He got robbed. He should have won that. He had better dunks.
That's when he got robbed.
All Zach LaVine did was shoot from the free throw line.
But he didn't lose to LaVine. He lost to
you mean the one?
Junior. What's his name?
Oh, I can't remember.
Do you remember what was his name?
I'm still thinking
when he dunked over Taco. Remember when Gordon dunked over Taco 4?
Yeah.
Didn't he lose I think it was Derrick Jones Jr. He lost it to?
Oh, okay.
I mean, who is that guy now? But anyway.
Yeah. No.
Who's heard of him? He got robbed of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, going back to what we're talking
Wait,
about.
if Aaron Gordon didn't win the chip with the Nuggets last season, he'd also be a nobody.
Yeah, what do you mean a nobody? As in a guy that's won nothing?
Yeah. But a slam dunk competition. Oh, he didn't even. But he's a runner-up in the slam dunk competition. That's his career.
You'd put him in your category
That's
of
his whole
guys that
career.
deserve a chip that haven't got one. Is that what you're saying?
No.
He hasn't
He's
got
not
that
up there.
far.
He's lucky to
Yeah.
win one. He's lucky he's in the Nuggets.
Anyway, back to who we think's going to win it. Have we both forgotten about the Celtics being contenders or what?
Yeah, but look, injury prone. Kristaps Porzingis. He's injury prone. I know he's scored over 20 points per game for the last couple of seasons with the Wizards, but he's never proven to be the player that they thought they planned for him to be when he started.
What's he been? He's been in like 4 teams in the last.
Yeah, he's
6
been
seasons?
changing teams, getting injured.
Is that right? I think he's been
Yeah.
traded 4 times in the last 6 seasons.
Yeah, nothing consistent there.
You know who I'm interested in? That Derek White kid.
He's great.
He's
a
gonna
great,
have. I reckon
he's a
gonna
great
have,
shooter.
Now that Marcus Smart is gone,
Yeah,
I reckon he's going to have a breakout season.
big shoes to fill.
Yeah,
I don't know about his
I don't-
defense,
I've
but I know
never
his,
rated
I
Marcus
know
Smart.
his offense is
I think
great.
he's a grub. But anyway.
Yeah, but he improved his 3-point shot. He became one of the better 3-point shooters in the league ever since he fixed that up.
Yeah,
And
3-pointers bore me. Yeah,
but his defense
you know
was
that's what I'm
great.
saying.
But Derek White, has he got the defense?
Well, what about Jalen Brown?
He's great.
Biggest contract in history, $308 million for 5 years.
Yeah.
Do you think he's worth that money?
Yeah, I believe in his game.
Really?
I actually like his game better than Jason Tatum. I don't look, but Jason Tatum's supposed to be the better player.
Yeah, 30 points a game. He's no slouch, Tatum. He's only 25. Remember that.
I know, but look, I like Jalen Brown. I think
Yeah,
he's
okay.
Look, this is look when you look at the All-Star game last season when they went 1-on-1. Did you see that part? Like,
No.
it was lame. It was so lame. They went all the defenders just did nothing and just slouched on the side, just doing nothing, and while those two just went at it against each other.
I don't
And
remember.
then but Jalen Brown looked way better,
Yeah, okay.
with the skills 1-on-1 on ISO. Jason Tatum tried and he fumbled the ball into out of bounds on the first try.
So you're
and
saying...
then it looked like Jalen Brown relaxed on defense to let him have a 3-pointer just to make the crowd happy. That's what it looked like.
So you're saying you
Jalen
really
Brown,
like
I believe in
Tatum.
his game.
I can tell there's a lot of love for Tatum.
I love Tatum. I love his game.
What?
I prefer Jalen
You
Brown.
just smashed him for the last minute and a half.
I prefer Jalen Brown's game.
So Celtics are not a contender for you?
No, I think it's just all fluff.
Yeah? Well, I'll chuck in another one.
Who's on their bench? They got no
all right,
bench.
so so far
They got no one. They got nobodies on the bench.
So far, I'm calling the Nuggets.
Yeah.
I reckon they're going to go back to back.
Yeah.
You're saying the Suns.
Yeah, I'm saying the
Let's
Phoenix
just,
Suns.
I'm going to chuck a couple more teams out here and see what you think. So Lakers, nothing.
I'll always be a LeBron fan.
Well, really?
He
Wouldn't believe it.
Well, he is the GOAT. What do you expect?
Whatever. How many points is he going to get per season?
Well, he got 28 points per game last season. Like
What do you think this
he's on
season?
fire. Maybe he'll definitely get over 20, but we'll see. Look, there's not much support. They got Rui Hachimura on the bench. I don't know if they have too much other than that. They got D'Angelo Russell. He's got to do better on defense. They called him out. They called him out on it, like last season.
Yeah.
Because he had a bit of a fail season.
I think he's
offensively, he's
Russell's
hot and
already
cold.
D'Angelo's already been figured out.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get a better
Yeah,
D'Angelo than what we've got. I think this is the best that we're going to get
yeah,
of D'Angelo. I can't see him having a massive season.
yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know about the Lakers. Like you said, but Anthony Davis, he's just signed.
He's injury prone as well.
They all are. They just signed a new deal, like a Supermax deal. So
And LeBron's now saying that AD is now the main player of the team. He's the guy. He's the go-to guy of the team.
that's LeBron making excuses for his lack of performance.
For his lack of performance.
For LeBron.
AD's. No, not LeBron's. LeBron didn't lack performance.
He's going to say, I always took a step back.
LeBron never.
LeBron's injury prone as well.
He's just saying
You know what?
took a step back.
For somebody
AD,
that spends $1 million plus on his body, how does he say injury prone?
he's just making up for the lack of commitment that AD has had for that team.
Can you answer my question?
What's your question?
For somebody that spends so much money on making sure that he's fit and healthy, why does he say injury prone? if he's the GOAT.
What, was he injured last season?
Yeah, you know how many games he averages in the last 5 seasons?
What?
55 games. In the last 5 seasons, that's his average of 50. You know, there's 82 games, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's averaging 55 games for the last 5 seasons. Do you want a little fun fact on Michael Jordan? Do you want to know how many seasons he played every single game of the season?
How many?
9. 9 seasons without missing a game. And then 3 other seasons.
LeBron's only played 1 season of all games.
You jumped in before I could get there.
He's
Okay.
only played 1 season. I've seen that stat.
You know, Jordan, when he was 40 years old, his last season, he played 82 games
Yeah.
and averaged 20 points a game. I want to see LeBron, when he's 40 years old, play 82 game season and average 20 points a game. If he does that, I'll call him the GOAT. I'll call him that. I won't think he is, but I'll call him that. Does that not mean anything to you, Ed?
Look, LeBron, they're trying to prolong his career.
Who's they?
His team.
Yeah.
They want to prolong. He wants to prolong his career. He wants to play with his son in the future, if that even happens, depending on his health. But look, LeBron, he's probably not going to play 82 games a season. He's probably not going to.
Why? How can you not? How can the GOAT not play 82 games a season?
Jordan did play that whole season injured with a bum knee
and scored 20 points a game.
Yeah, but
You're going nowhere, Ed.
Yes,
Anyway,
but he could have played better if he looked after his health more.
who?
Jordan, he could have got more points per game.
Jordan could have played better.
LeBron,
He's 40 years
28
old.
points per game last season. 38 years old.
How old are you,
LeBron,
How old are you?
38.
In 2 years' time, when you're 40 years old, I want you to imagine waking up one day.
I don't imagine.
When you feel your back all out of whack and all that, and imagine trying to score 20 points a game in the NBA at 40 years old and play 82 games in one season. Not going to happen, my friend.
He was
a freak of nature. Anyway, we always tend to go down this GOAT debate again.
I know.
Everyone in the world knows who the GOAT is.
Yes, but LeBron, look, he's got another season 21.
Right.
Look, I think he's going to make. Look, I don't really believe in the team around him. I think he needs more. Look, if he had a team like the Phoenix Suns, a bunch of shooters around him.
So if he stacked the teams like his championship teams that he's done.
Yeah, well, that's what KD's doing, pretty much. Kevin Durant. I mean, he's at the tail end of his career now, isn't he? That's what you got to do these days.
All right. So you're not giving the Lakers a chance anyway. Going back to our topic.
Unfortunately, no.
How about the Warriors?
Warriors, look, I think Klay Thompson hasn't even renewed his contract. I think they refused to get him an extension, the Warriors. So there's a chance that he might not even play for him in the future.
I'll be honest. I'm finding the Warriors just an aged team. I think I'm pretty sure their starting 5 are all in their early to mid 30s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Curry's probably 36.
Yeah.
Then you got CP.
Yeah.
Green, he'd be 33, 34. Clay would be 33, 34. I think they're just an age. What's CP? 38, 39? How old would he be? At least.
I think he's
38, I reckon.
36 or 37.
Nah, he'd be older than that. I reckon he's about 38, 39.
He's not older than LeBron.
Who? CP?
Yeah. He was drafted 2 seasons after LeBron.
He's at least LeBron's age.
Yeah,
at least. Right. Yes, I just reckon the Warriors they're not going to have the legs.
Yeah,
I don't think
they definitely are an aging team. But look, if Curry stays healthy, I mean, he could just shoot him to glory. I believe in his shot making skills. I believe in his ability to move around the court.
Okay.
Make himself available for shots. Klay Thompson as well, but I don't think Klay Thompson has really performed as well since he got injured.
No.
Since that ACL, he hasn't really come back as powerful as he was before. No, it's not the same. So look, they're an aging team. I want to see him do well.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see Curry do well.
He's getting on.
Yeah, I know. So probably not Warriors.
So no worries.
No Warriors.
Mavs.
Well, look, who is it? Shaquille O'Neal reckons they're going to win the season.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I can't see it.
He reckons Dallas Mavericks are going to win the season.
I can't see the Mavs winning.
Kyrie Irving is injury prone. Doncic is great, but he's got too much of a load on him.
Carries the team.
He carries the whole team, and I think some of his stats have been affected ever since Kyrie came into the team.
Yeah.
Which isn't a terrible thing. It's not like he's a stat stuffer. He just did the best. He's just been doing the best he can for his team while he's there with what he has. So I don't really think they're gonna make it very. They might make the playoffs, but I don't think they're gonna make it very very deep into the playoffs.
I just can't look past the Nuggets. I'll be honest. I just think they're just too strong of a team. Nuggets and Bucks are gonna. I think between the Nuggets and the Bucks, if they can stay healthy.
I think the Suns are the prettiest team. The prettiest team in the league.
As in looks wise or
not physical looks.
Oh, okay.
Looks on the basketball court.
Okay.
When they find the shops open spots. Not physical looks.
All right. I just want to know what your style is.
It's not a fashion league, man.
No, sorry, man.
Well, it is to some, but look,
for Westbrook.
It's the prettiest team. The amount of shooters they have. We haven't spoke about Utah Watanabe on the bench. He had the highest 3-point average last season, coming off the bench.
Okay.
He played like 60-something games.
I don't even have Utah in the mix to win.
44.4%. Better than Curry. Okay. Better than Clay.
They're going to do nothing.
That's great he did great off the bench. He had some great games for the Brooklyn Nets when he was with them, and he came over to the Suns with.
No, they're not. Utah's doing nothing, in my opinion. And I've said it multiple times. My opinion means absolutely zero. But it's just my opinion.
Well, I think KD's still got. Look, he's got the highest score against the Lakers today. In the preseason, the Suns
don't talk to me about preseason. Look, honestly, it's just
he got the highest score. He's still capable. He's the main star. At 35 years of age, he's still the main star of his team, and he's got the pieces around him to really.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I know, but he's just injury prone. I think he's a great player, but they're not built like they used to be. They're soft, man. I hate to say this to you, but. Majority of these big names that you're talking about, they're all injury prone. They'll be lucky to play 60 games a season.
Because there's all this loading stuff, right? Like the player loading and like to try and save their careers and not have them play 82 games. It's not really a thing to play 82 games straight these days.
It is if you're the GOAT.
These days.
I'm just saying, if you want to be the GOAT, if you want to surpass the GOAT, you play a full season. You want to play every game. You want to be there for your team.
These days, you play for the playoffs.
You don't want to sit
there.
These
days, you use everything for the playoffs.
These days,
you make it top 8. You make it. Do the best you can. You don't have to play all the games.
I don't like this cream puff mentality.
Come playoff time, that's the real deal.
I don't like this cream puff mentality. Because you will not have legacies like a 72-10 season or a 73-9 season if you have that mentality of, I just want to prolong my career. I just want to do it. No. Play every day.
But they could do
that
5 years ago when they're in their prime. They can't do it as much.
Jordan did it when he was 40. 40. Anyway, my team's...
I have so much to say about that.
I'm calling the Nuggets now. Your time will come, my friend. I'm calling the Nuggets, and you're calling the Suns.
I'm calling the Suns.
Oh, look, they could both be there.
But if I really am a huge fan of Nikola Jokic. Look, I think
you had him in your all-time team.
He's in my all-time team. Yeah, he was the best player in that team when I played against your team. Yeah, with your 90s All-Stars.
I forgot what happened in that game.
I lost by 40 points.
Oh.
You guys mashed me.
I remember again. Sorry, it all came back to me.
But Jokic, I really believe in his game. That he had a cool play the other day where he tried to do a crossover move, and he's not flashy at all. He barely jumps when he shoots, but he lost the ball a little bit and turned around for a fadeaway, and he didn't even jump. Like, it looked so sloppy, but it was a swish. He got the points. Like he just knows his body mechanics
Speaking of flashy, I want to talk about who I think is going to be the rookie of the year, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Did you see his he's through the legs? He nutmeg.
Yeah, nutmeg.
The old nutmeg.
Yeah. That was great.
For somebody that's 7'3",
Yeah.
He's got some handles.
Yeah, he's got handles.
He's going to come good, that kid.
He's got crossovers, everything.
Yeah,
like,
man.
For 7'4".
Is he 7'4", 7'3"?
He's 7'4".
Man.
He's 7 foot with an 8-foot wingspan.
Man.
He's massive.
He's a...
He's an absolute freak of nature.
I think he's going to be...
Look, I hope they don't try and fill him out more, because it's not like they did that with Kevin Durant. Durant was skinny from the start.
No, but he's Popovich, man. So he's going to...
Yeah.
I think Popper's going to just...
It's going to slow him down.
Build him up like Timmy Duncan.
Yeah, maybe.
If he can stick with Popovich, I think Popovich is going to turn him into a beast.
Because
I'm not saying body-wise, I just mean player-wise.
But his game handles-wise is like a Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
He's a 7'4" Kevin Durant.
Yeah, no, he's a beast. I think he's going to be a beast.
Like, so it's like, I hope they don't try and limit his abilities, because the taller he is, the more injury prone he's going to be. But if they try and meet him up a bit, like, I'm worried it's going to affect his skills, and he's going to be not as mobile. But you know what I mean? Like, he's not going to be as effective as a scorer.
Yeah, that's why I bulked up for that reason.
How did you bulk up, man?
It was called COVID. And I worked from home, and the fridge was a lot closer to my office than what my actual office was. Anywho,
We'll
talk about that.
In our therapy sessions, yes.
In our therapy sessions.
One-on-one therapy session, yeah.
Coming soon.
Yes, it's going to be called Focus Pullers.
Focus Pullers?
Focus Pullers.
Wow.
That's an actual job, a focus puller. I learned that today from Mr. Ben over here.
Sounds a bit nasty. Anyway.
A focus puller, he puts the focus on the camera. That's all he does while they're filming. 2 fingers, 1 finger, peace sign. I don't know. Look, that's all he does. He presses the screen to focus.
I'm going to tell you one thing.
On the screen.
I'm going to tell you there's one thing. There's gonna be one regret that producer Ben has of today, and that is teaching us the word focus puller. I'm just saying. All right, let's bring it back to the rookies.
It's a real profession.
Back to the rookies. I believe you.
Okay. Back to the rookies.
I believe you.
Back to the rookies.
Back to the rookies. Are you following much of the rookies?
Victor Wembanyama is the man.
Yeah,
he's the man.
What about
for me?
Chet,
he's great.
I mean, he should have been last year's rookie, but he didn't play all season.
Yeah, he was injured.
Like a Ben Simmons moment.
He's solid. He's a solid scorer from what I've seen.
What is it with these massive rookies, man?
Yeah,
What's he like? He's like 7 foot something as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's tall. He's
7'1" or something like that.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly.
Another
what
beast.
Tall is, but look, that's probably the 2 guys that I think that are going for Rookie of the Year.
And then, I don't know. Then you got Scoot Hendo.
Yeah,
but he's only 6'2" or something like that. Small guy, but he's a gun.
Yeah, okay. I haven't seen him play. Is he for Blazers?
He's at the Trailblazers.
Yeah. I haven't seen him play any games. So I've heard. I know his name was up in the ranks all last season.
Yeah,
but
I think it'll be out of those 3 that they get the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. No, you can't go past Victor. Yeah. Wemby.
I want to finish off talking about our boy Ben Simmons. What do you think? What do you think about what's happening to him in this preseason?
I'm happy with his progress.
So
like he's shown flashes of greatness with his.
I think he's back.
Yeah, he's back probably better than before, better than ever.
I saw him do a turnaround fadeaway.
Yeah, he's been doing fadeaways.
You see that?
Yeah, and he's been swishing him.
I think he's back. I think
his passing game. He's confident. He's dunking the ball with authority. You know, like he's.
I think he's better in the head. Look, the fact that he's doing interviews after the game, the fact that he's doing press conferences and he's just being open about what he's gone through in the last couple of years, his back injury,
mental
and all
health,
that.
and all that. Yeah,
I think he's come good. I reckon he's at the point that if he can stay healthy, he's going to have another big season.
Yeah. He's got a real support system at the Nets. I think they really believe in his abilities, and he wasn't number 1 draft pick for no reason. Like he had some great skill coming into the league.
Yeah.
And he showed flashes of brilliance. Like he's a 3-time
100%.
All-Star. You know, like he's all defensive team. He's probably the most, maybe one of the best Australian players we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And the accolades just show for it. But I think this season we're looking
Don't
for
take
something.
away Bogut out of that equation, right?
Yeah, Bogut's great. He was a blocks leader. He was all first defensive team.
Remember, he was the first pick as well, the Bucks.
Yeah, his number 1 pick. Yeah, as
and
well.
he was a gun.
Yeah,
on
he
the
was
Bucks.
great. Yeah, until Amari Stoudemire injured him, pulled on his back during a dunk.
Was
And,
it a pull or a push?
I think it was a
something.
pull or a push or something.
tragic.
He was around him, and it just looked bad. I lost all respect for Amari Stoudemire after that. He shouldn't have even been there. Like, you know, maybe you go for a block or something, but his hands were like near his body.
What do you expect
And
from a
Bogut
Knicks
just went
player?
bang and just shattered his arm.
For someone that played for the Knicks,
Yeah.
what do you expect? Well, anyway, I reckon Ben Simmons is back.
Yeah,
I
he's
reckon,
definitely back.
I reckon he's looking. Oh yeah,
Ben Simmons, if you're watching this, we want you
you're
on the
watching,
podcast.
our 17th subscriber has requested that you come on the pod.
And we'll live stream wherever you are.
Yeah.
Live stream.
Imagine getting
We'll make
50
it happen.
views, Ben. Imagine just where your life could go. The stars are the limit.
Yeah, but
So-
look, he's got lots of skill, and I think he's going to have a steady season. And look, what Mikal Bridges is a great shooter. Cam Thomas.
Yeah, we've got a good team, man.
The Nets are
Dinwiddie.
a great team. Dinwiddie is capable of great things
Yeah,
once he gets going. So, yeah, I think
Yeah, look,
Ben Simmons has a great future ahead of him. So, look, if he can keep it going,
That's good, man.
that's what we want to see.
We've now got our opinions. Let's see how the season unfolds. I'm sure we'll have this discussion again as the season progresses. When your,
Of course.
When your son's team tanks. So
When the goat gets another All-Star.
who? Which goat? Is
There's
it
only
LeBron?
one goat. LeBron. Becomes All-Star captain.
I can't
again.
wait. I literally can't wait for this goat debate. I'm going to hit you with so many.
I've got some stats to hit you back with.
Do you remember when we were kids and used to play cricket and like there was one good kid that would bat really well and he'd smash the ball always over the fence? That's what I'm going to be doing with you. I'm going to be that kid. Any ball that you come, it's going to be over the fence.
Oh, look.
That's what's going to happen.
Not so fast, man. Not so fast. I got some good counters for
Where's
every
LeBron?
argument
Where's LeBron?
you have.
Where's LeBron? I can't see LeBron anywhere.
Just you wait. Just you wait.
All right,
It's gonna be good.
All right, so Nuggets and Suns.
Yeah.
That's going to be it. That's going to be the two teams, yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, good to hear.
Nuggets and Suns.
Good chat, Ed.
Okay. Awesome.
Well done.
Till the next one.
To the next one.
Ciao.
And cut.